Hasselburg, Aduana restarting their Premier League second half with a duel here on Resurrection Sunday, and Aduana made the first incursion. Fatal Mohamed gave them no chance. Obinjunior did well to create space for himself, went for this drive, and again goalkeeper Joseph Adu helping Aduana Stars, and Manaf certainly could have done better.
There was a good strike from Obin Jr. Goalkeeper had to go down quickly to make a very fine save. After had a couple of chances to hit back and go again, but couldn't take it.
Bright Jay gets the ball, tries to check onto his right foot, and Ben Mensah getting a rare start, giving a good account of himself so far.
Yeah, so far so good from him. Great positioning it was. No troubles there, comfortably getting behind the ball to pick it up.
Manaf, lovely pass, good touch from Obin Jr., and that was a belter from Adu. Good goalkeeping from Adu again.
A great understanding. Look at the run for Patrick Razak, and it's coming short for Obin Jr. to flick it into the path of Victor Adu. Great power in the strike, but the height was decent for the goalkeeper to get saved. Let's thought he could have, parried it away from danger instead of parrying.
He switches to watch it. He's able to calm the storm after Razak was approaching menacingly. Obin Jr. gets the ball at the expense of Boachi. Now he finds Patrick Razak. Goes down after the tackle from Nuruddin is a penalty. Yellow card for Abdullah Nuruddin. Hasselburg have a penalty.
The referee points to the spot, but we'll see it again if there was enough in there. But it all started from Aduana starts losing the ball in their own half. Obin Jr. That's what's picking up. Patrick Razak goes past man. Nuruddin Abdullah, I'm not sure what Nuruddin could have done in that position. There's no way he can get himself out of the way. He was just standing right in there. He was beaten, yes, but I'm not sure he committed himself too much to the challenge. But it was right in the path of Patrick Razak having been beaten. There was contact, yes, there was contact. But was the defender making the contact from here? I don't think he was. But right there, he just stood his ground. Said, if you like, in the path of Patrick Razak, they were coming together, yes. Referee sees it and thinks it was enough to stop Patrick Razak. Points to the spot.
Penalty for Hart. Patrick Razak, he's intelligent when it comes to scenarios like this. He knows how to get a defender committing himself, and this is one of those typical Razak moments.
He's tricky customer. He is. Yeah, Mohamed protesting, and I can understand why he is protesting. Not to say it's not the referee has got it wrong. It's one of those calls that could have gone either way. I mean, you can say it's soft, but the defender stood right in part of Patrick Razak. But again, I'm not sure what he could have done in that situation as well, because he had been beaten, yes, but he can't vanish from there. He cannot move. He cannot get away from that space. Razak comes to him and 3 points to the spot.
Victor Adu steps forward. Is he going to go for those powerful drives of his? He already has scored 6 goals. Can he make it 7 in the Premier League? Adu! He's boosted it in, and the Fords are 1-0 up on Resurrection Sunday.
No
questions about that.
Yeah, no messing around by Victor Adu, as always. Long run up to the ball. Powerful strike down the middle. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Very emphatic, very powerful, very confident strike. Victor Adu once again from the spot converts emphatically for Hartlepool and puts them in the lead in this one.
Hartlepool takes full advantage of that decision, and Aduana have to fight back. Victor Adu, he has double braces to his name this term.
Yeah.
He scored twice against Dwarfs, twice against Bichin, scored once against Wonders, once against Sharks, and he scored against Aduana Stars as well. Victor Adu.
I'll tell you what this penalty.
Larry, lovely touch from Salifu. Razak gets across, it's an own goal. 2-0. Accra Hatsabok have doubled their lead just on 90th minute mark. Hafiz Adams doubling Hatsabok's lead, but he'll be gutted by this. For Hatsabok, it's all joy and celebrations for them. They're up by 2.
It's game over. No way back for them. But look at Salifu, the pass to Patrick Razak. Another very teasing ball in there. He just knew that Victor Edu was lurking behind him. And I'm wondering if he could have cleared that with his left leg instead of trying to go with the right, because his body balance is not in a great... The way he's positioning himself, it doesn't look great to try to clear that with your right foot. And as a defender, all you need to do is your left come into it. Just kick that ball out for a corner kick. He tried to be too careful and tried to be too clever, tried to go with the right foot, his favorite right foot, and he made a mess out of it. A horrible, horrible moment there for Adam, who otherwise has had a very this game today.
He's barely put a foot wrong in this evening's game.
Yeah.
But here he is. Manaf tried to skill. Goes down, no foul. Andrew Awurisa has whistled for the end of the game here in Accra. And Hatsabok have beaten Aduana by 2-0 on Resurrection Sunday. The Phobians have risen to the broken, and they are big winners here in Accra. Full-time score, Hatsabok 2, Aduana Stars 0. Beautiful view of the city of Accra on a Sunday night, with the Phobians sending their supporters into celebrations deep into the night. As we are in the Easter festivities, you expect every Phobian to party deep into the night in the capital and beyond. Awesome view of the capital right here from the Accra Sports Stadium on the night where Hatsabok have backed all the points, heading for us the next weekend against Ashanti Gold. Two teams coming into this game from contrasting fortunes. Hatsabok winning against Wafa in the game that wrapped up the Premier League, and Victor Edu with the first opportunity to goalkeeper Joseph Ado, who scored full marks. Opin Jr. Early was a threat, but yes, Razak running straight into Nuruddin Abai, who couldn't have Patrick Razak. He stood and obstructed his run, and referee Awurisa pointed to the spot, and Victor Edu makes no mistake with a power drive to put the Phobians 1 up. This is a trademark penalty delivery from Victor Edu, and Opin Jr. tried to combine with Razak, and miscommunication, ensuring Razak handled the ball in the process to the Hatsabok that opportunity to make the attempt for a second. First half ended, Phobia up by 1-0 against the Fire Boys. Second half resumed with Hatsabok trying to continue from where they left off. Sam Adams going past Afutu, sending this cross. Yahya Mohammed had a head on it, but it won't trouble Hatsabok. Victor Edu with his cross, heavily defended by Nuruddin Abdullah after initially making that mistake. Lovely touch from Salifu Ibrahim to find Patrick Razak with an early cross. Hafiz in an attempt to clear the ball, scores an own goal, and Hatsabok home and dry at this stage. 2 goals on the 10-minute mark. Difficult for them to lose from this point. It was always going to be a Hatsabok win after this icing on the cake from that own goal. And full-time score here at the Accra Stadium. Hatsabok 2, Aduana Stars 0. Aduana were better in terms of possession at 51. 6 shots on goal for the Phobians. Full-time score in Accra. Has 2, Aduana Stars 0.
Coach Sorry about the defeat today, but what do you think did work for your team today?
I'll say we lost in the first half because what I told them they couldn't do it. What we're supposed to do has did it because they were pressing. I told them to press. We have to mark one-on-one, but they didn't do that in the first half. But when we went on recess, when I told them that we have to do that and we are going to equalize and score. And you can see in the second half, we played all the game, but it's rather unfortunate.
Why do you think your team failed to press like you wanted them to do in the first half?
I don't know. I couldn't understand. I was asking them when we went to the recess. I asked them. I don't know. Because I told them everything. I said we have to press. That was exactly the training we did through the week. High pressing. We have to press. But they didn't do it.
What do you make of the performance today of Nuruddin Abdullah in centre back?
I won't say he was excellent, but it wasn't bad. See, you can see he was a little bit slow in giving out the ball, in passing the ball. So I think we have to work on him again.
All right, after this defeat then, what is the aspiration of Aduana Stars, your team? Is it still to win the league or to finish in top 4?
For me, I'm praying we can finish in the top 4. I think it's possible.
All right, Coach.
Possible, yes.
Good luck and all the best for the rest of the season. Your team has won back-to-back games all year. 6 goals has been scored. You've not conceded any goal. What are your impressions about your team, Fa?
Yeah, tactically, we have a lot of work to do, as I can see. Now the players, now coping with my system and the philosophy, it's not easy, but I will expect them to take it fast so that we can improve upon it.
Would you want to share a little bit of light on what your philosophy is?
Yeah, I used to play attacking football. I love attacking and possessive football. But today you could see that the Aduana came with a different strategy. They came to destroy our game, so that they didn't allow us to play. But fortunately for us, a lot of passes that we created, then we created a chance and we scored a goal. I think it's quite good.
2 of the regular goalkeepers for Atufuk were not in the team today. Should the fans be worried? What's the news about them?
They got injured when we went camp. Yeah, that's the reason.
Are they going to
why
be back soon?
Yeah, they're going to be back very soon.
All right, finally now, takes your team to 10 points. Are you going to win Are you thinking about winning the league with Atufuk?
Yeah, tactically thinking about working on their techniques and the tactics. When they are when they are used to it, I believe that things will change and play match after match. I'm not thinking about taking the league right now, but I'm planning how to win the next game. So we play match after match, and I believe that the moment you are winning all your matches, things will change in our position.
All the best in the next games that is to come.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you, Patrick Razak. You are the man of the match today. You terrorized that defense, caused the penalty, and also caused the own goal as well. How do you see the performance?
So that we can look the way forward for other particular matches. And also, being man of the match, okay, it's okay, but my target is to win, to see the team way forward, victory before the personal glory.
How's the folk fans say want to see more goals from you? Is this thing that bothers you?
Yeah, you know, as a player or as an attacker, my aim is to score goals, or if it's a good position, I have to create for my other colleagues. So, as I said earlier on, our aim is to see the team progressing, then the personal glory will follow.
Finally, before you leave, give us a little bit of insight of the new boys that have joined the club, especially Caleb Abankwa and Salif Ibrahim. How impressed have you been with these 2 additions, mainly them?
They have been so good because we went to camp so that we can see them, so that they can socialize with the old boys. And I think when we went to camp, we saw it there. We played 2 friendly matches whereby the combination was okay, and it reflected the game. Salifu and Amankwa, even though I did not play his regular position, but you could see that the rotations works, and as I said earlier on, the multiple 3 point is the most important thing, so we're happy for that.
Congratulations to you, Patrick, and all the best.
Thank you so much.